Welcome back to Heal Your Past, Master Your Future. I'm your host, Tracy Malone, a certified holistic counsellor and coach. And today, we embark on a transformative journey to explore a topic that may initially seem disconnected from our inner healing journey. It's money. But fear not, because as we delve into our relationship with money, you'll begin to see just how profoundly it's linked to our unconscious beliefs and patterns. Before we dive in, let me remind you of the profound words by Carl Jung. Until we make the unconscious conscious, it will run our lives and we'll call it fate or the universe. So let's shine a light on our unconscious beliefs and patterns around money to reclaim our financial power and truly master our financial future. When I'm working with clients, they tell me so much about themselves when they come for business coaching and how it is that they handle and perceive money. And what it tells me is the unconscious part of them that's driving the bus, that's creating this pattern of events in their life. The important thing to understand about money is that it has no thoughts about you. It has no story about whether or not you deserve it, more or less than anyone else. It doesn't care if you spend it all on something amazing for the planet or if you drop it all in the pokies. It does not have a consciousness. Money does not have anything to do with consciousness. What money does have is the story that you have attached to it. And if you're living your life unconsciously, then you can probably guess who has written the money story just for you. We'll go over Jung's quote again. One more time. Until we make the unconscious conscious, it will run our lives and we'll call it fate or the universe. That's one part of your money story. We also have the story that's been passed down to us from our parents and society about money. Our parents may have lived in lack. They may have had a saying. My mum had this wonderful saying that I picked up on this one a couple of years ago, and it was a great one. My mum said, I'd ask her for $5 to go and buy something. I'm old, $5 could buy a lot. And she'd pull $5 out of her wallet, and maybe that's all she had left in there. And she said, well, that's it. There's no more. It's all gone now. So what she was telling me was that money is a finite resource that ends and it can no longer be attained. So I want you to start thinking about the stories that you've been told. And let's now talk about movies, from society, from advertising. All advertising is based on the fact that we're not good enough. It hits a pain point in us and tells us you're not good enough, and you will be if you buy my thing. Movies have done the same thing for us around money. People in movies who had money traditionally were mean and nasty because this is when we're growing up. This is when our wounds were actually set in motion and created. And so whilst movies are changing now, back when we were kids, what was it like? People in movies who had money, mean, nasty, and they needed an existential crisis to become nice. They had to lose everything or get lost and knock their head and be unconscious and wake up and not know who they were and go through this whole moment to become nice people because they had money meant that they weren't nice. And then when they became nice, they no longer wanted or needed their money. So these are the stories, that have been imprinted into us since we were small. We also have the story where women have to be rescued by a prince or a man because they can't possibly figure things out for themselves and buy the resources they need to thrive. It was always women have to be rescued. We get ourselves into these situations of having nothing and then we go, it's okay, somebody's coming to rescue me. That's our little inner wounded child who goes, we're waiting, we're still waiting. No, we can't have lots of money because if we have lots of money, he won't come and rescue us. So I don't know if this applies to the men listening. Please let me know if it does or what it is that was imprinted in you from a childhood. I can only speak from my own personal experience on this one. But that's one of the things that is imprinted on us through movies. And here's the kicker. The thing that is most important for you to understand, and it will give you hopefully the aha moment that is the most important one you'll have around money. And I've done money courses before and none of them have ever addressed it. The way that you receive money is the way that you received love as a child. I'm going to say it again. The way that you receive money right now, today, is the way that you received love as a child. So how was love delivered to you as a child? Did you have to work hard for it? Was it given freely? Was it abundant? Were you only given it when you were good? Yeah? If you were bad, it was taken away from you. You were excluded. You were told to leave the room and go and sort yourself out and come back when you're happy. Yeah, this will go a long way to help you healing any money blocks that you have, any stories that you've got around money that are blocking you from creating abundance, because we can all have it. In truth, when The Secret came out and manifesting, the key to manifesting is the same for every single person. You ask for what you want, the universe says yes, you embody that which you want and it comes to you. Like, that's it. Why can't we all do that? Now you understand, because our unconscious is driving the bus. Our wounded parts of us are driving the bus. So I really want you to think about this. How was love delivered to you as a child? Because this podcast is for insights and awareness, there's also little exercises you can do if you want to. So the invitation now is you can start allowing and letting these memories rise for you now, because there's all the parts of you on the bus that are listening to this podcast, all your unconscious parts. Let them speak. Let them tell you where your money stories come from, and ask yourself. See yourself visualizing yourself going, where did my money stories come from? Everyone has permission to speak, and let them rise. And the invitation is to journal them. Make pages and pages of content of all the stories that you remember around money and around how you were given love as a child. I'd do them a little bit separately. I'd have separate pages for each of them, because what I want you to do now is to start when you've written them all out. Yeah, step one is write them. Let all these memories come. And then what you can do is you can start comparing them and going, is how I received love the same as the money story that I've been told and that I've been running? So let all of these things come up for you and start becoming consciously aware of who's driving the bus. So to begin healing our money blocks and our money story, let's allow these memories and stories around money and love to rise to the surface. Take this time to journal about these experiences and notice the patterns that emerge, because there are patterns. I promise you there will be patterns. And if you're not sure, reach out. I can help you find the patterns. Become aware of your unconscious money beliefs. And this is the first step to reclaiming your power and transforming your financial reality. Now, I'd like to share a powerful technique that can help you heal your money wounds and reclaim your financial power. It's inner child healing. By connecting with your inner child, you can uncover the deep-rooted beliefs and emotions that shape your money story, which is what you've opened by doing the journaling. By nurturing and healing your inner child, you can rewrite the script and create a healthier relationship with money. Imagine a life where your financial decisions are driven by empowerment and abundance, and not scarcity or unconscious patterns. By healing your past wounds around money, you open up space to master your financial future consciously. Remember, the way we perceive money is a direct reflection of our unconscious beliefs and experiences. By making these unconscious beliefs conscious, we take back the steering wheel and become the conscious drivers of our financial destinies. Thank you for joining me on this profound exploration of money and its intimate connection with our inner healing journey. To learn more and connect with me and to see the course, you can visit my website, tracymalone.com.au, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram at XO Tracy Malone.